You know, across the state, there are many women who are faced with difficult medical decisions in their lifetime. And women want nothing more than to have a healthy pregnancy and give birth to a healthy baby, but may have suffered a miscarriage instead of a joyful birth. Women who survived rape only to realize weeks later that their ordeal wasn't over and that they had become pregnant. Women betrayed by family members they trusted, who then had to make a difficult decision as they felt vulnerable and alone. These women are our mothers, daughters, sisters, and wives. They deserve the absolute best health care possible, not hurdles that come between them and the critical care they need. Instead, we now have a law that is extreme and reckless, putting the health and lives of women in danger. Before it passed, doctors warned that it was poorly worded, that it would prohibit regular health insurance from covering routine yet critical care with miscarriages. Because of this law, even women who want to have a healthy and happy child would have to buy this additional women's health care rider just in case their pregnancy ended in a miscarriage or a fetal malformation that could end the life of the fetus before full term or just after birth. If they don't have this extra rider, as we know, they would have a choice. Either pay for the care out of pocket, which could cost thousands of dollars, up to $10,000, or not get the health care that they need, putting their health and their future fertility in jeopardy. Our law should protect all of our citizens. Instead, this law punishes women when they are at their most vulnerable. So I'm now going to turn it over to Dr. Johnson.
This law, as we predicted, because of its vagueness and because of the chilling effect that it has on physicians who don't really understand it, leads to a lot of uncertainty in the doctor-patient relationship. And I think as a practicing physician, when physicians and patients are in difficult situations making difficult decisions, the last thing we want is to worry about who's going to pay for a necessary procedure, or somebody be confused about how much are people going to pay and what does it exactly mean. So I think this law has a lot of perverse outcomes, perverse consequences that are causing patients to suffer, causing women to suffer, causing families to suffer, causing marriages to suffer. And I don't think that's what the people of the state of Michigan wanted when they passed this legislation. So I can tell you that I, in my practice, have seen patients suffering as a result of this law, and I'm very supportive of the work of Senator Whitmer and Representative Roberts to change the situation here in the state of Michigan.
But again, we are just simply calling on the legislature to repeal this really dangerous and ill-thought-out law. It is very clear to me that those who put forth this initiative and the pressure that they put on legislators didn't do their homework in terms of the language, what it would mean, what some of these outcomes could be, or the implications.